Hi Miss Buck. So I'm actually doing this video rather late at night. It was either late at night or early in the morning with my family interrupting, and my dog might be slightly interrupting. This will be the first time you've seen me with my chopped hair, so but this is going to be my reflection for Practicum. This was the last thing I had to do, and I decided to make the YouTube video, but I wrote down all my thoughts. So start off with the first question, which was what type of activities did you participate in? And so I wrote down a few things. I got to participate in the props for Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. I did the sun, and then Peyton helped me with the moon. And then I got to read a book through video format for the kids, which was really fun. I loved doing that. And I loved making the prop and everything. That was tons of fun. Presenting several projects. Honestly, that was like one of the best parts for me. I absolutely loved presenting, which is something that I have definitely grown to love, because I used to absolutely hate presenting. It used to give me major anxiety, but that was just like, even this video, I would have definitely chosen to do the word format, but I've just grown so much in your class, and I really think it's honestly just because you have just been so uplifting and so like encouraging participation and presenting. It's just, I love presenting, it was one of the best parts of the class for me. Participating in honestly just like the connections and family environment was another thing I just got to participate in. That was awesome for me. So the second question was, even though you weren't upstairs, were you able to assist the teachers? And we were for sure able to do that. You provided us with a lot of options to do that. So we got to read to the students, making projects for them, like the apple tree and the oak tree, I believe. Making like boards about us for the kids that they got to present, so they could like use that in circle time and stuff, which helped them, and then helping make those little booklets for their little About Me books. The third question was, what was your best moment? And so pretty much every day was a best moment for me. I love that class. Like, it was just such an amazing experience for me, and I loved the family. I loved you as a teacher. You were fantastic for all 3 courses. I never got sick of that class. If I could take those classes for the rest of my life, I for sure would never get sick of them. I just felt so like connected and like joyful every time I walked into the class. Like, it was just such a welcome, warming environment, and I just felt so at home there and so at peace. Honestly, safe for sure. That was like my safe place. And then again, some of my best memories are like presenting my projects. I was like excited to get up in front of the entire class and present about whatever I was doing, whether it was like a thing about me, which one of my best moments was my About Me box, sharing everything, like sharing my personal hobbies, letting everyone kind of get to know me better. My worst moment was quarantine, when I had to be gone for 2 weeks and I had to catch up on all my assignments and not actually be there for the experience, which was kind of difficult, because that practicum is definitely very difficult without actually being there. I got a whole backside of this. The 5th question was, what experience impacted you most as a student? And I would say just like initially getting to meet everyone impacted me a lot, because obviously that first day was like an entire like change and shift in my life. I wouldn't know as many people and friends as I do now. And I also think like all the insight and like practical things that we can actually use in life was one of the things that will impact me forever, because I'll get to take the information I obtained through all these courses and use them throughout all of my teaching and like pretty much the rest of my life. Even if I don't teach, just like using them as like a mom or a wife or just being around kids, because I definitely know I want to be around kids whether I'm a teacher or not. What you learn that will assist you in your career, and again, I put pretty much everything, but if I had to pinpoint something, I would definitely say Miss Buck. She literally, just observing Miss Buck and getting to see everything that, I don't know if just Miss Buck's watching this, but pretty much just everything that you did as a teacher, getting to observe you and like all your methods of teaching, how excited you were, how prepared you were, how just like you're so fantastic at just teaching, and it has literally made that class one of the best classes I have ever taken, and honestly one of the most useful classes I've ever taken. I will never take another class that will be as useful as all of Miss Buck's classes. Her passion for teaching has taught me all I need to know, because pretty much just replicating her love and passion is what you need to teach. Like, just observing all of her skills, you can pretty much learn everything just through the way she acts and the way she just loves on everyone, and that is just one of the things that will assist me in my career. I will always think about Ms. Buck. So the 7th question was, what were the best and worst parts of practicum? So I said the best part was all the hands-on stuff we got to do. So like the puppet shows, I said like getting outdoors, even reading the books outside was great for me. I'm a great hands-on learner. So that kind of moves on to the worst part, which was having to observe. I did not like observing because we had to do it over those horrible security cameras, and that kind of made me frustrated. I did like observing the other class. That was kind of fun, but I just never really looked forward to observing. But I think if we were going to go upstairs with kids, it would be a much better experience with observing. My dog is chewing something up, so I'll hurry up with this. The last question was, how can practicum be improved? And I said, so for online and practicum, I've never experienced anything else. So I think if you're wanting to improve online practicum, I would say it just needs to be a little bit more hands-on. I know it's kind of hard in an online class, but or like kind of like not being able to do as much as you would in a regular COVID-free year. But I was just saying like more hands-on, so encouraging more outreach in like the communities and stuff, so giving us projects, even just like go here and do this or something, so we can kind of get more experience interacting with people more than just like lectures and stuff, because those are a little bit harder to learn from rather than most of the assignments we did, which were hands-on. But I think just specifically for practicum, I liked 101 and 65, those were great classes for hands-on. We did a lot of stuff that was hands-on in those classes, but practicum was a little more heavy on the lecturing, so just making that more hands-on, which I'm sure it would be in regular year, but for these kind of COVID courses, I guess is what you could call it, that would be a good option. But yeah, those were all the questions, and I am super excited for next semester. I can't wait to come back. And so yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.